Welcome in. I am tying up the gold mine this morning. We got a few more of these, and then we're going to be switching over to the mongoose. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Ernie. How are you doing out there? Is the weather hot out there already? I know you guys have been getting hot weather and then cooler weather. It's gonna be about 89, 90 here today. We got a little bit of rain last night, not a whole lot. Good morning, Adam, or Aiden. I'm sorry about that. You did. Good. I appreciate you. Wow, that was fast. That seemed like that was fast. Well, good. Hope you have some success with it. Make sure I got the right count on all these. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, I have just 4 more of these to do. Yeah, we're loading up on this here. This has been a really good selling lure for the last couple of weeks. We sold out this weekend, but I tied up a bunch yesterday. 89 already. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know how warm it is out there right now, but our high is 89. So our weather this time of year is kind of up and down. I think tomorrow's high is going to be like 86. We're supposed to have some rain too. Wow, we had a lot of people on the live yesterday. I never would have thought that we would have had 500, 800, or even 1,000 people on the live yesterday. We had a lot of people on the live. Hey there, Ronnie. How are you doing? Good morning from Georgia. Let's see. Good morning, Wayne. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I have to go visit the chiropractor today. That's not going to be till this afternoon. Yep, good morning, Wayne. Good to see everybody this morning. It's really nice and peaceful outside. I see the neighbors across the street they've cut down a bunch of the old trees and they're going to burn them today. I think they're going to burn them today. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a big breeze out there, so today would be a good day to burn. Yep, double tap that screen, folks. Double tap it. Okay, just 3 more of these, then we're going to move over to the mongoose. Mongoose will be our next color. I may have to get some more chartreuse feathers from the bins. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, El Cruzan, how's it going there? Good morning, everyone. So we are now selling painted jig heads. And we have the round ones on the website right now, so you can buy them in a pack of 25 or a pack of 50. They are now available on a 1/32, 16th, or 1/8 ounce. Hey there, Braden. Hey there, Katie. No Lamar Jackson this morning. Hey there, Colby. I'm not going to put my hand on the camera. Leave me alone. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you, guys. I'm tying up some lures this morning. I'm probably going to paint some heads too. We been pouring a lot of heads. I want to be ready in case we get a bunch of orders for these jig heads. We do have the painted jig heads on the website now for anybody that wants to tie lures at home. Yeah. Nah, no more, no more, no more Lamar Jackson edits. I'm just telling you guys. No more, no more. You guys need to focus on a Ruben Flores edit. Put your hand in front of the camera for a Ruben Flores edit. Good morning. Hey there, Jeremy. Yeah, I did get your message. I don't know if you got my text message this morning. Our inventory was off. We still have 4 more packs of those pink lemonades. We had someone pull me. They wanted me to put aside. Last week they said, "Oh, can you put me 4 packs aside of the pink lemonades?" I'm on the way out there, and so I went ahead and put 4 packs aside for them, and I took it out of the inventory, and realized this morning that, and remember that they never came by to pick up their 4 packs. So I did put those 4 packs of the pink lemonades back into inventory. So we do have some more of those. And I do appreciate you, Jeremy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty decent at this. Oh my goodness. Hey there, football. Hey there, Harris. What Montero? The yellow is the neck hackle. Neck hackle. Yep, thank you guys. Appreciate the good comments in here. I appreciate the compliments too. I'm thinking about some jig heads. Probably gonna buy plain ones and paint my own. That sounds good there. Appreciate everybody in the channel. Guys, thank you so much. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on one station right now. I'm on YouTube. Yes, was it yesterday or the day before? We did a TikTok live and a YouTube live at the same time. It did okay. Again, I do appreciate everyone in the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to work a little bit later this evening. Again, this afternoon I have to go to the doctor's office. Do you think you could make with 1 yard of chenille? 1 yard, we're talking, well, here, I'll give you we have one more of the gold mine. We're going to measure this dude off here for you guys, okay? We'll measure this off. And this is how much approximately it takes me to do a 1/8 ounce. Thank you there, Outdoor. Appreciate the subscribe. So let's get this one tied here, and I'm going to measure off this this 1/8 ounce, and you'll kind of get an approximation of how many jigs you can do with the 1 yard. Oh, I messed that one up. Let's get that one going again. I had a feather flip on me. This one here again is a 1/8 ounce. It is our gold mine. This is the last one we're going to do in this color today. So I got I have a measuring stick over here, so we'll be able to measure approximately how much chenille this takes. Okay, let's get this on here. A good way to also check for measurement is just measure off whatever you have, tie a lure, and then whatever you have left, that'll give you, you know, how much it takes to make a lure. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that, guys. Hey, they're real. My favorite fish to catch, crappie and catfish. Started making jigs because of you. Oh, well, thank you. Yep. Yeah, 128 people in here, guys. Okay, so we're going to measure this off here. I believe it takes about 5 to 6 inches. I'm going to measure 6 inches here. Okay, so where I have my finger right here is 6 inches. I think it takes about 6 inches on a 1/8 ounce on the tinsel. Tinsel's a little bit different because it could take up more, and I see my mark right there. Yeah, it takes about 5 3/4 to 6 inches for a 1/8 ounce. So I imagine on a 16th ounce, it'll take, depending on what size hook, I'd say with a number 4 hook, it'll take about 4 inches, you know, of chenille. So you take that 4 inches, you take that 1 yard, which is 3 feet. How many inches is that? 36 inches minus 6 inches for a 1/8 ounce. So you should be able to make about 6 to, and again, if you're using rayon chenille, it's going to be different. So you'll make about 6 to 8, maybe even more with that, you know. Okay, we're going to pan back for a second, and then we're going to get ready for the next color. That is the gold mine. That's a gold head with the red eye. Gold head, red eye. Rayon chenille is thicker, where the tinsel has, the tinsel has basically mylar flashing mixed into it. And sometimes, like on our old, the dark gold chenille that we have on our website, that one's a mixture of rayon and tinsel. So, for instance, that is tinsel there, and it may have a little bit of rayon in it. I don't see any rayon, so it's a pure tinsel chenille. Now, I'm going to show another tinsel. Well, let's go ahead and go with the rayon here. This is a brown rayon, and that's a lot more solid. So it's going to be thicker, even though it may be thinner measurement diameter wise, because it's a solid piece. You won't need as much on there. Where the rayon, you can pack it really loose on a lure, but I like packing it tight. Okay, we're going to go with the mongoose now. So we're going to need an orange body and a chartreuse tail, and we're going to need chartreuse flashing. Hey there, David. You could probably do 5 of the rayon compared to 6. No, you could probably you could probably do 8 of the rayon compared to 6 of the tinsel. Yeah, the rayon, even though it's somewhat thinner, it's more dense than the tinsel chenille. I look a bit hot. Do I look bothered too? Do I look hot and bothered? Greetings from South Africa. You guys are watching me as I just sniffed in a piece of feather, and I felt it go in my nose. A bit, yeah. No more, no more. Yeah, if you ask one more time, and you're going to be put in detention. You're going to go to detention after school. You got that? Okay, let's see. There we go. Hello again from South Africa. I might have a state record, bluegill in Texas. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong color. I need orange. Orange thread, that is. That would look good on there, though. Put a chartreuse body on that, on a blackhead. I'm tying up the mongoose. Mongoose has a black head, orange body, and a chartreuse tail. Again, I do appreciate everybody in here. Do I sell crappie jigs, Utah? Yes, I do. Yep, go to our website, rubenfloresjigs.com. This is the mongoose lure. We do sell chenille and thread and feathers. Now we sell painted jig heads. So on our store, you can get the vise, you can get the tools, you can get everything you need to make, well, this kind of lure for the most part. Yep. RubenFloresJigs.com. Do I make micro jigs? I make some that are 1/80th. I don't know if that's micro enough for you. I make 1/16th, 1/80th. Hey, Remington. Hey there, Debbie. Hey there, Northern Pike. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This here is a 1/8 ounce. Hey there, Jamie. Hey there, Patrick. Hey there, B-Deb. How's everybody out there doing? Let me do something here real fast. Hang on. Somebody tried calling me. Okay, I'm good. It was spam. I didn't know if I did try to keep an eye out for phone calls because sometimes the tackle stores will call. And I don't want to miss out on an order. Man, we got a lot of things going on here, guys. I got a lot of lures to make today. What types of fish do you think the Flow Classic Shiner would catch? It'd probably catch about 100 species of fish. If you put it in your back pocket, I'm sure it's going to catch your back end too. It'll catch a lot of different kinds of fish. Yep, if you leave it on the carpet, you'll probably catch your foot tonight. Oh, man. Do I sell these? Yes, we have a link in our bio. Oh, Remington just put it up there. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Remington, that picture you showed me last night, I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm not going to get into details, but I think it's a pretty good idea. I think you'd have kick out of it. This is our mongoose jig. Now I do also make this one with eyes, and the one with eyes will have orange eyes on it. Do I make hooks or do I buy them? I buy the hooks, but then I put the hooks in a mold and I put a head on them. So I hope I answered your question there. Some people will call jig heads just hooks, but I make my jig heads here. We do sell this color too on the website with the round head. You can get this the exact same jig head on our website, rubenfloresjigs.com. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Hello, Mr. Kettle Corn. Oh my goodness, Mr. Kettle Corn's in the house, guys. I do not care for kettle corn. My wife loves kettle corn. I just don't like that sweetness there. Now, I'll eat caramel corn, but a kettle corn, ah. Hey, Froggy. I love caramel corn. Yeah, I do too. I like that. I just don't really care for the kettle corn thing. I like cheese corn, you know, with the nacho cheese powder on it or whatever. My wife, she likes kettle corn. I'm sorry to admit. Now, a couple years back, I did have a chocolate popcorn. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing for me. Where somebody kind of put some, like a chocolate, and it hardened up on top of the popcorn. It was okay. Not something I'd go out there and buy. Again, we do have 7 sizes of lures. We have a 1/80th, a 64th, a 32nd, 24th, 16th, 1/8, and a 1/4 ounce. We have some with eyes, some without eyes. I have to go grab something here. Let me go grab something. I'm going to go grab a scale and I'm going to weigh a certain something. I keep forgetting to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and bring them over here. Okay, let's get this over here. .2. Yep. The same exact. I keep forgetting to do it, and I've been meaning to do that for about 3 weeks. And so, there we go. I did it. I'm not going to say what I measured. I might tell Remington later on. Let's see, Josden, how's it going there? Yeah, I do sell these, RubenFloresJigs.com. We got a link right down there. Now, if you do have an iPhone, it may not be able to, you may not be able to get to the website from there, but it's RubenFloresJigs.com. Hey there, Richard. Top notch. You got that right, Big Daddy. Ah, my daughter and grandson are here. My daughter and grandson are here. They came over Saturday and we had a cookout. We got to watch my little grandson pop fireworks for the first time. That would be a good name for a company, Top Notch. My name is Ruben Flores and I own the Top Notch Jig Company. Let's see. Yeah, that person, they are just, they're a little bit lumpy in the coconut. Thank you there, Ernie. Good morning. I am making lures. This is a 1/8 ounce. Well, good to see you too, Richard. Thanks for dropping in. Yep, we do have a website, RubenFloresJigs.com. You can use the discount code FLOW10, FLO10, save 10%. Hey there, Biggie. This one here is called the mongoose jig. They range anywhere from $5 to $10 a pack, depending on size and material. You know, they're not super expensive. But they're very versatile. You can use these vertical fishing, casting. Now, what I mean by vertical fishing is you're dropping it off and you're fishing straight down from like a boat or like a pier or a dock. The smaller ones, like the 64th and the 80ths, we got a few people that use a fly rod with them. What kind of paint do I recommend for jig head? Powder coat, ProTech. The guide to come up with the company name. Yep. This is the Peak Rotary vise. We got the Peak Rotary and the non-rotary. We also have the Terra Royal Coachman. And it's a toolkit that comes with the vise and all the tools. I got more feathers floating around my nose. I don't need any more feathers. Hang on. Let's see. Would this work for deep smallmouth bass fishing? Yep, you probably would. I would get the 1/4 ounce. The 1/8 would work too, but I'd go with the 1/4 ounce. We got a few people up in Ohio that use these for smallmouth bass. Not a lot, but we do have some. Then we got a lot of farm fishermen, people that have these farm ponds and they keep them stocked with bass. We got a lot of people that will use these for farm ponds. I'm doing good, Burke. How you doing? When are you going on your fishing trip? Hey there, Cohen. How's it going there? Thank you, everybody, for dropping in. Appreciate all the likes up there. We have 58 likes. Can we get the new Discord link in the chat? I don't know if somebody can do that, but you can go to the bio and try clicking on that. About a half hour, 2 hours, we'll start fishing. Are you guys driving or flying or what? What are you guys doing, Burke? Oh yeah, that's a good way to start a relationship. I got banned from live streaming on. Oh, you got banned. I thought you meant that you got banned on somebody else's live stream. Okay. Oh, I see that. I'm sorry about that. Still not working. Okay. When I get off my live today, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. No. Well, you can if you go to the website. Go to the website and order them. You can have all you want. You just have to use that special tool to purchase these, which is called cashola. You can now that brings up the subject there. You can use Google Pay, you can use Square, you can use Cash App to pay on our website. We do also have Afterpay. And the Afterpay, what that does, it divides it into 3 or 4 equal payments. And it'll come out like every week or every 2 weeks. So we do have a few people, they get the mystery jig boxes that way. They'll just use Afterpay, or they'll get a couple of rods. And again, it doesn't all come out of the account all at one time. And you still get your product shipped to you too. And hey there, good day everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. This is the mongoose here. I am doing good, Biggie. And hey there, Viper, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Have I tried a grub worm? A long time ago I did. Long time ago. I mean, you can use all kinds of weights for 20 to 30. Are you the one that's asking for the smallmouth bass? If you are, I'd go with the 1/8 ounce or quarter. If you're going to get one of our lures. You can, for crappie, I mean, you can use small jigs, 64, 32nd, but you got to have some weight, you know, like an egg sinker of some sort, or a big split shot to get you, oh, for crappie, yeah. I mean, you can use the 1/8 ounce and quarter. That'll work really good, but if some people will use a drop shot. They'll use a drop shot to get their jig down, and sometimes in the heart of summer when it's really hot, sometimes people will go with the 32nd or 64th ounce. To me, in the summertime, crappie get a little more lethargic, and they seem to sometimes you'll find them suspended, and they're just there. They're not really swimming or anything. They're just hanging out. And then sometimes you find the crappie, they'll put their belly in the mud. And I think sometimes they do that just to cool off. And there have been times that we've caught a lot of crappie and they had mud all over the belly. Why much addiction to fishing in USA? I don't know what that means there. Yeah, do a whole sentence, and then we can find out the full meaning of what you're saying. Are you saying that's a comment, or are you saying that as a question? There's a lot of fishing here in the U.S. There's fishing everywhere. Sometimes I watch on some of my apps, I'll watch people in Thailand, Singapore. I like watching people fish. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people that like watching people fish. A lot of people that like watching people make lures and stuff. I mean, in my case, with me, my channel, you guys get to, I'm basically working. You guys get to watch me at work. That's all I'm doing, is just doing what I'd normally be doing, which is just work, work, work. No, you can't be a mod. Yep. Well, if you want to be a mod, just go to the website, fill out the application, and give 3 references, and we'll see if we hire you to be a mod or not. But you got to go to the website and fill out an application. Not allowed to go fishing. All the lakes. Yeah, that's the same way here. I think they're allowing people now on Ulaga Lake on some of the boat ramps. You can put your boat in there. Do I sell any of these lures? Yes, I do. We have a link on the bottom. It says RubenFloresJigs.com. And I do thank you guys for coming in. We've been on here for 49 minutes. I got a few more of these to make. Do I get 3 jigs per order? On most of them. Some jigs we only have 1 per pack. Like the 1/4 ounce with the underspin, they will just be 1 to a pack. I'm trying to see if I have any of those up here right now. But on most of the lures, there'll be a 3-pack. The walleye jigs, 2-pack. That's the assassin right there. But you can use FLOW10 as a discount code, and you'll save 10%. That's FLO10, no space in between. Let's see. Hey there, David. Gotta go catch you later. Well, thank you for coming in, saying hey. We got 66 thumbs up there, guys. Make sure to throw some thumbs up. Let's see. Yep. Go to the site. Tap more, and that will take you to the Discord. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, this is a peak rotary vise. I do have the saltwater jaws on this one here. And they do, right now, we've kept the price down to $209. The prices will be going up here the next week or so. Again, thank you guys so much. 68 likes. Yep, batting for 100. That's what I'm looking for. Man, last night was freaky. We had a lot of people in the live. We had well over 200 likes. That was just, and you know what? My top 3 videos, live stream videos, were all pouring lead. So last night I was watching Mr. Turner, Crappie Man Jigs, and he was talking about the same thing, that, you know, his biggest live streams are with him pouring lead. Oh my goodness, we got 200 people in the live right now. Again, I do appreciate you guys. Man, some people just like the corner. They like being in the corner with baby. Double tap that screen. Okay, let me go see what other colors we got to do here in just a bit. I'm gonna, after this one, well, I got to do a few more of these. Let me do a few more of these. I'm working on 1/8 right now. I know I have to do some peanut butter and jelly jigs, and I've been kind of holding off on them. 3. This one here again is our mongoose. This is a top 20 color in popularity. Our top 3 colors are the Shiner, the Slick Trick, and I think it's the Mad Shad, number 3. I think the Mad Shad is our number 3 top selling lure. Every couple of months we kind of do a thing where we just check to see what our top selling colors are. Our cotton candy's been moving up. Our cotton candy's like in the top 15 now. Super big carps. Oh, cool. I was watching a little bit of Woody's Wild Fishing Adventures. He was out catfishing and carp fishing. Hi there, Michael. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, John C. No work today? Yeah, I do appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. In a day, the most I've ever done on a neck hackle is about 500 and something. The most I've ever done with marabou tails, about 800 and something. They were all like 1/64 and 30 seconds when I did the 800. That was a long time ago too. They didn't have, I didn't need to put any flashing or anything like that. There was just a guy that said, "Hey, I'll buy everything you have in like a 64th and 32nd." And so I'm like, "You'll buy everything I have?" And he said, "Yeah," because he had a tackle show and his normal lure makers couldn't make enough for him to have what he needed for this tackle show. So I kind of helped him out. It was like 864 or some crazy number. But I've never done that many since then. Let's see, back in the day, I loved to watch Rex Hunter Fishing Adventure. Oh, cool. I have no clue at all who that is. Are they here on YouTube or what? Or is it just like a TV program? I cannot quit yawning. I've been yawning all morning. I need me an energy drink. That's what I need me. Oh, a TV program? Oh, okay. The tips and tricks. Like, nope, not magic. I guess, tricks. Oh, thank you. I appreciate everybody in here. We got 79 likes, everybody. 79 likes. We got to get 100 likes, everyone, because if we don't have 100 likes, my wife's going to feed me a potted meat casserole. She'll feed me a potted meat casserole. Now, let's get those likes up there, guys. Who out there likes eating potted meat? I love eating potted meat. I love eating potted meat. My grandpa liked eating it. My dad did. I like me a good potted meat sandwich sometimes with tomato. You too? Yeah. I never really cared for the Vienna sausages. I would go help my grandpa mow grass and do things out in the garden. And we used to take care of this property, which is in Hunt, Texas, right across from where this Mystic camp is in Texas. That got flooded and, really bad tragedy. There was a property he used to take care of when he was, old and retired, and he just did that as a side project. But he would every so often pull out a can of Vienna sausages, and that was our snack. And I didn't really care for them, like a Vienna sausage, and he'd give me a couple of toothpicks, and I'd sit there and, and eat them with some hot sauce. I never tried it with hot sauce. And then we'd have like a bologna sandwich with tomato on it and something like that. You know, it was fun. Those times, I may have got bummed out at times, but now that I look back, I'm like, I got to hang out with my grandfather. But we're going to be in Texas here in a couple of weeks. We're going to be in Texas. I decided to go without the hat today because it's a lot cooler without the hat. I use it on everything, yeah. Geez, what's everybody's favorite hot sauce? Is it Frank's hot sauce? Is it Cholula sauce? What other hot sauces are out there? I know French has a hot sauce out there too. Louisiana, the one I call it, is that the one with the chicken sauce? Pepper X. Yep. There's one with the chicken on there, and I always just called it the chicken sauce. And I cannot remember the name of it. Sharp habanero, yep. I'll tell you what, back in the 80s and 90s, there wasn't as big as a hot sauce craze as there is today. Yeah, this time you could find death peppers and all these different kind of cayennes and stuff like that. Ghost peppers. There's a place that we're going to probably stop off in Fredericksburg, Texas. If you guys have never been to Fredericksburg, Texas, it is a cool little town. It is a German town, so you go looking through their downtown, and there's a whole lot of German, type buildings there. It's really, really cool, town. There's one little novelty type snack store that they have all kinds of hot sauces there. Jeanette Paris is good with barbecue meat. Oh yeah, sriracha is pretty good. Yep. Frank's, I like Frank's. I do care. I do like Frank's. I like Cholula. Cholula is probably my favorite. I like me some Cholula. Fredericksburg, Texas. Yep, we'll probably go downtown and we'll walk through downtown and probably maybe go. We'll maybe go eat at one of the German restaurants there. I'm not too much into the German food. I mean, there's only so what they have their brats and their schnitzels and all that kind of stuff. But Fredericksburg has a lot of wineries, peach orchards, apple orchards. It's a pretty cool town. Chasing the dragon, yeah. Hot honey. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I like something with a little bit of honey, a little bit of hotness to it. Yeah, we're going to be in Texas in a couple of weeks. We got to get some orders. I need some Texas money. I need Texas money to come in. No, not the hand. No, I'm not putting my hand in front of the camera. No. I know they keep asking me for that. What are these little kids? You got all these little kids out there asking me to do crazy stuff. Ecuador. Oh, really? I've never had that. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. This is going to be my last lure on this segment. I'm going to go grab me something to snack on here a little bit. Probably put some hot sauce on it. Visit or relocation. I'm going there for a visit. I'm just going for a visit. I grew up in Texas, South Texas. Where all the flooding's going on, my town is Kerrville, Texas. And we're going to visit some family. None of my family were harmed or injured or anything like that with the floods that came through. And this is like the worst flood ever. To get like 33 inches of rain within a matter of hours, that's just unheard of, for that part of Texas. The only time that I guess you could say my life was in jeopardy was we were fishing below the dam, probably a good half mile below the dam, the Kerrville Dam, and we heard all kinds of just loud cracking and breaking. And one of my friends, he may come on here. Sometimes he watches me on my live streams. He goes by Monty, but we call him Joe. He was, as kids, if you've ever watched the movie The Sandlot, and see the age of those kids, we were all about that age. We were fishing on the Guadalupe below the dam. We heard all this cracking and rustling, and he was like, "Get out of here, the dam broke." And we're all running. I had my fishing rod, my tackle box. I didn't care. All I knew was I need to get up the hill because we're fishing on the creek, and then there was like this hill that went up, and we ran up the hill as fast as we could, and all I remember were trees and everything just moving. It looked like it was slow motion, but that flood it wiped everything out. There was so much rain to the north of us, and it just broke the dam. Too much for the dam to handle. Do I fish at Lake Wachita? There's a lake that's called Uchi up here in Oklahoma, but no, I don't go fishing down in Texas a whole lot. I used to fish on Buchanan Lake and Guadalupe River. That's all I ever really fished at in Texas. Henry, I'm seeing you from Colombia. Oh, cool. Warm and friendly greeting. Yep. That's not Texas. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been there to wherever you're talking about. I here in Oklahoma, I fish on Oologah mainly, Oologah Lake. Sometimes Claremore Lake. Oh, that's in Arkansas? No, I've never fished in Arkansas. I don't go fishing a whole lot in these other places. I just don't. But I mainly fish for crappie, catfish, and white bass for the most part. Sometimes I go fishing for paddlefish. Sometimes I go for paddlefish. It's sand bass. Yep. They call them sand bass up here in northeast Oklahoma, but in Texas we'd call them white bass. So I know that in most places, in most states, they call sand bass white bass. So a lot of times I do refer to white bass. Thought it was a skipper. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Guys, I'm going to take off. I'm going to take a little break, and I do appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to visit our website. You can use Flow10 and save 10%. That's right there, that little link there. You can also go to the back part of my website, our YouTube channel, the bio, and click on that link, or you can just Google it up, RubenFloresJigs.com. And use Flow10, FLO10, no space in between, to save you 10%. You guys be good. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. God bless.